God was speaking to me through that verse. And if I didn't take that, I would have missed my answer to prayer. Yeah, I would have missed my answer to prayer because I would have missed the verse that God was saying. And it was a reminder that God gave me through taking that track. So sometimes when people are disobedient, they're praying for God to answer their prayer, denying Christ before men, they could miss their prayer answer. Sometimes people share things with me of the gospel, and I've been invited to a meeting abroad and stuff like that. But if I didn't go, I would have missed my answer. Is it God's fault? No. It's the person that denies Christ before men. It's your fault for denying Christ before men, because your answer could be tied with that. God could have had them to go to you, and it doesn't matter if it's brethren or sister or whoever's giving you the track. Actually, whoever's giving you the track could be an unsaved person passing it on. And if the unsaved person's passing it on, you can't act proud. You got to be humble about it. You can't deny Christ before man. I tell you, you're making a mistake doing that. Because your prayer answer, you could be praying for something. God's giving you the answer through somebody handing you something. So if somebody was to say, like, hand you something, and you, like, try to avoid that, that answer to prayer could have come from them handing it to you. And because you refused it, or you kept them holding it like this, when the other person is like taking it, as soon as they take it. But as soon as you just have them holding it like this, talking to you. And where's that fruit of the Spirit? It's not. It's either yes or no, you receive it. That is it. And the world acts even better than that. And you're saying, oh, I'm a pastor. You look bad. You look bad. And basically the world even act better than that. I mean, unsaved people treat people better sometimes. And it's not helping people being saved or converted. Because denying Christ before men, if they see us act in a certain way, it will further push them into the cold and into the darkness and into the ways of the world. But we need to be receiving people to Christ, receiving people to God, receiving people to the house of faith, showing that we have proper fellowship, showing we get on with one another. Church people that don't get on with one another, I begin to wonder. Some people, you can, two can't walk together unless they agree. But at the end of the day, we still need to get on in a way. Some people don't talk to each other, but they get along. Even in their silence, they get along. They are courteous and mannerable. And some church people need to be a bit like the world's example in the sense of common courtesy and manners. Common courtesy and manners. It goes a long way. And I'm glad I was raised with that common courtesy and manners, because it's helped me in church, because then I know that you got to treat people a certain way. And you can treat someone wrong. I mean, it's like a brother in church, he was trying to save someone, and that person I knew, but yet you'll give me attitude, you're being horrible to me, and then you're being nice to me because I know the person you want to save. And what if I was to say to that person that, that brother's just treating me off, that brother's just not treating me right, he's treating me wrong, I don't like the way he treats me, I don't really fellowship him, and